Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is up. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Porter in at power forward. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And the free throw, no good. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability. Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Porter. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Down low. Right side, Porter. Outside Watson. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Pass to Goodwin. Reeves with the ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Watson. No good on the 3. The Lakers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Goodwin. The shot, no good. Denver in the lead. Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Porter looks it over. Fires from deep. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Porter. Westbrook's got 5 now.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Connects checked in for Goodwin. It's both from the stripe. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Fires from the wing. Watson with a rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Inside. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Make some noise for your Lakers hype team. Attention fans, all court is your hype squad. Get loud and let's hear it. You know what time it is? T-shirt time.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Out to the wing. Now Westbrook. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Gordon. He got a piece of it. Doncic on the wing. Over Westbrook. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Outside Watson. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Brown's got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He'll go on Michael Porter.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Chanchar to the left wing. Here's Pickett. And the three off target.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Going with a whole new group out there. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. The Nuggets, #1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Here's Pickett. No points yet. Here's Chanchar. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Koloko. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pickett passes to Najee. Misses the three. And Milton's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hall's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Back to Milton. Vincent outside. Here's Koloko. Chanchar with a rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Jones, the pass to Chanchar. Here's Pickett. He's covered by Vincent. Pickett can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. Vincent outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot is up. Rebounded by Denver. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
and most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game. High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Jake Milton.
The free throw off from Milton. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Pass to Pickett. From outside the arc, fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles shooting about 43% since tip-off. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Oh, there's the alley! And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Pickett taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Pass to Koloko. Fades away. 2 points. That one goes. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Second chance effort. It's deflected.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Chanchar. To the left side wing. Brown passes to Chanchar. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Connect. Fires for 3. Chanchar with the rebound. Denver is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Back to Westbrook. Here's Chanchar. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Now Gordon. Westbrook outside. Here's Chanchar. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Nuggets. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, the Lakers, a couple spots down.
I think for Los Angeles, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Pass to Najee. Najee sets a screen. Watson. And the three-pointer goes. Watson's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pulls it from the top of the key, and he comes up with a bucket. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Keep it going. Show us those moves.
Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's the look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Austin Reeves.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Finney-Smith passes to Hayes. Here's Doncic, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding. Shooting 2.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Reeves. It's tipped.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Gordon, the pass to Watson. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Magic, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Hayes for three, knocks down the triple. Hayes has got 5 points.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Gordon outside, launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic, pounded by Westbrook. Outside Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
To the paint. Here's Brown. He's marked by Finney-Smith. For three, Westbrook sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Reeves. Here's Goodwin. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
Yeah, I mean, it's so far just no luck at the free throw line.
And he's really looked uncomfortable up there the whole time. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hall's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Westbrook. Doncic hits them both. Denver leading by 3. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to glance at which point guards have been absolute pests on the defensive end over the last month. Second, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Ball passes to Brown. The three is up. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Reeves. Hayes for three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth package.
Brown passes to Najee. And here's Watson. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Najee, good.
have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Connects checked in for Goodwin. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Connect. Doncic on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Pickett. Currently averaging 5 points a game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Finney Smith. James is checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Pickett. Fires away from way outside. James with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Now here's Vincent from the arc. He drops it from range. Vincent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
To the inside. Pass to Pickett. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
Michael Porter Jr.
So it's Denver now. 3-point lead. Clock is at 3. Here's Hall. And again, it's Denver missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Again, the Lakers.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
Jones against James. Jones, the pass to Hall. Here's Pickett. They set the pick. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hall. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Denver.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Poke loose. Will it go? Hall. Porter from outside. And it's Koloko with a rebound.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
6 to shoot. Vincent can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the Nuggets shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Pickett. To the middle. Here's Chanchar. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Sees his man. Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Koloko. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Connect's got his first bucket of the night.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
He buries it from 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And these guys have great chemistry. They're playing for one another. You can tell. It doesn't matter who gets the bucket. It's a team effort. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Hall. And Brown subbed in for Jones. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Koloko. Up top, Vanderbilt. And here's James. Denver grabs the miss. John Char's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon, right side. John Char passes to Pickett. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coloco's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey everybody, as you know, both rosters tonight without a number of key pieces. Some painful injuries on that list. Any injuries you two would like to share with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to walk off a broken heart.
I know I'm gonna regret this, Ernie. But who broke your heart, Jack?
Ernie did. He ate the last donut in the break room right before I can get to it.
Sorry, big fella. I think I got a bite left here. You want it?
Can't give a whale a tic-tac.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. We've got Christian Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Watson in at the 3. Westbrook. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Doncic. The 3. Gordon pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete, but he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there, but now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Westbrook, 12 points for him. Inside. That one goes in. Brown's got 7.
I love seeing Westbrook share the ball like this. Excellent pass that time.
Back to Doncic. On the mark with the 15-footer. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. In the third spot, the Lakers.
They've looked great since the All-Star break, pushing the pace and trying to punish teams in transition, and it's been working.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Porter from outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Porter's got his third basket on the night right there. Doncic passes to Reeves. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 7 tonight. Westbrook finds Gordon. Now here's Watson. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Denver.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Three-pointer, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Watson. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Reeves. Porter with the steal. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. That 3's off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And here's Hayes. Here's Goodwin, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. That one falls. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And here's Porter outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Hayes, and there's another one for the Lakers. Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Over Reeves. The shot by Brown, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Finney-Smith. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
And for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And as you mentioned, they love to get out in the open court, and they can cash in on transition chances. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Najee passes to Jones.
Los Angeles foul. Goodwin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tyson. The drive by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 6.
What a save by Reeves. He saw what was happening ahead of time and was one step ahead of that play.
Pass to Westbrook. Down low. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Najee. Chanchar comes in for Watson. And it's Pickett in for Westbrook. Here's Pickett. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon with a steal. Here's Tyson. To the paint. Pass to Pickett. To snap the cold streak. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's his first.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've done some damage down there in the post, and they're converting everything on the block.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
So it's the Lakers now. 2-point game. Doncic passes to Reeves. To the middle. From the right block. Gordon with a steal. Here's Tyson. Gordon, the pass to Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Goodwin. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there, he almost had it.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Connect. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Vincent outside, pass to Koloko. Knocked loose, stolen by Jones. There's the triple. Vincent grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Vanderbilt with it from deep. Reeves. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Jones. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Koloko. Back to Reeves. No good with the triple. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Pickett. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pickett's got 13 now.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's the pick. Here's Vincent. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Reeves. for the tie. And another three for the Lakers.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And here's Connect outside. Hits the trifecta. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Gordon, the pass to Pickett. Now Jones. And again, Denver no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And there's the screen. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good. 11 points in the game.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for 2, Koloko.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Milton is checked in. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Jones. So he gets them both. Nuggets trail by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on.
Oh, trying to stoke the fire under his team. Michael Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is a time when the leaders on the court need to step up and take control. Make things happen out there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Doncic passes to Reeves. Rebounded by Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
He's off on the first.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And he sinks the second.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Outside Finney-Smith. Down low. Pass to Connect. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with another miss. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. And right on target. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Back to Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Screen by Watson. Brown. And another basket for Denver.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Here's Vincent. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
He gets it in there. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
First free throw is good.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Porter, and here's Jones. Good chance here for Westbrook. Rebounded by the Lakers. Goodwin's got 5 rebounds in the game to take the lead. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Jones. Here's Brown. No good on the 3.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones from outside. Counted from distance. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. It's Finney-Smith with
Nasty right there. Oh my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
You know, he's not asked to do it a lot, but with his athleticism and 7-foot wingspan, Dorian Finney-Smith is a very capable finisher off the drive.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Finney-Smith, a screen. Fires the 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Denver leading by 4. Gordon with it. Now here's Porter. Now Watson. Back to Jones. Westbrook outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Personal foul. Second team.
The first one falls.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Doncic against Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic outside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. To the inside. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Westbrook with the miss.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Here's Goodwin. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Michael Porter Jr. His third personal.
First one falls for him.
Third team foul.
And he makes both free throws. And Denver has possession. 3-point lead. Gordon outside. Pass to Jones. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Jones with the block. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Vincent. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Vincent. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in for Watson.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Here's Reeves. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lakers trail by 3. Back to Doncic. Doncic, a screen on Gordon. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Pass to Brown. Puts it up from 12. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Doncic. Shoots over Westbrook. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Here's Goodwin, defended by Jones. Right side, Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Puts it up from 17. Gordon can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he's going for the lob. Count it.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
There's the drive. 32 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And it's in.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And stolen by Hayes. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And they go to the intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games.